When I'm recording a project, especially a gospel project, the very first thing I start getting sounds on and think about are the drums. I always try to make the song and the sounds tell the story of what the music is about. And so every sound that we're creating has to lend itself to what the song is saying and where the song is going. We have a lot of microphones on each of these drum kits. I like for every microphone that we record to have a specific purpose. One will have more punch on it. One will have more body on it. Some of it, like for the kick drum mics, we have some that have nothing but the low end and they have no punch whatsoever on it. You know, it's just the weight. There's a Beta 91 that's down inside the kick. This is an Audio-Technica ATM25. Right now we're using a FET 47 this far out on the outside of the kit. Snare, we had two microphones on the top head. It's a SM57 and a KM84 that is on the top of the snare. Tape those together so that the capsules are right by each other and there's nothing out of phase on it. I love this mic as well. Sennheiser 441 that we have on the bottom. And on our side snare we have a 57. I haven't seen a lot of people do this, but I actually really love Shure SM7 on hi-hat. This mic is just really, really great. Also does reject some of the snare bleeding into as well. We have an XY pair of overhead mics right over the drummer's head, capturing more of the whole feel of the entire kit. Like our overhead mics, these are Shure KSM 44s, large diaphragm condensers. They are really great. They pick up all of the shimmer and all the nice frequencies of the cymbals, as well as this is a pair of Earthworks. These are cardioid pattern Earthworks that we're using as an XY directly over the kit. Really a nice overhead view of the entire drum kit. I love the ambience of this room, so we tried to capture as much as we could out of this room so that the end user can create just about any sound and space that they want. One set of room mics that we have, these are the Coles 4038s, ribbon mic, and you feel the image of the room. You can see the kit in the room when you listen to these mics. I had a pair of Earthworks Omni mics at about the same distance away. It's the same imaging of the kit, but a completely different sound. I really like these mics a lot. They ended up being some of my favorite rooms on this entire recording. If you look up here, we have a third pair of M150s. I also threw up a mono mic almost directly in front of the drum kit, maybe 6 or 7 feet away. I call it a trash mic. I always filter out some of the really low-end stuff, filter out some of the really high-end stuff, crank the gain on the pre, run it through a compressor, and I compress it really hard. It's crunchy and it sounds terrible, and I love it. We've enjoyed working on the console here at Paragon. This is an SSL 9K, very versatile. Some studios I tend to go straight to tape with the signal, straight from the microphones to pre's and EQs, but we have really used a lot on this console itself. We've used the EQs, we've used the inserts as well to get out to some additional compression and pre's that we've used. We have Neve 1073s we're using on some of the instruments. We have, I guess I'd call them a boutique mic pre, an ADM mic pre's that we're using. We're using APIs, we're using some Hardy mic pre's. Whatever brought out all of the nuances of the instrument, that's what we were looking for. We had a lot of fun, and I hope users will have as much fun using it as we had creating it.